You know what? Pokemon Center really, really has me like hurting right now, and I feel betrayed, and I feel very upset. So I went on Pokemon Center's website this morning because they had dropped the new Journeying Together ETBs, booster pack, booster bundles, and sleeved packs. And so I went online and decided to maybe pre-order some Pokemon Center ETBs because as a business, I'm learning that the important process in this is to begin to vault some product for personal collection, but then also put some stuff away for some people for later in life, right? Or maybe those will gain some value as an investment, and then I can go ahead and then jump them into the market. But as soon as I went online, pandemonium occurred. I mean, legit pandemonium. I'm not joking because the issue here was the website got bombarded. I went in and was right on my phone and I was scrolling through, hit the two. And by the way, if you didn't order your pre-order on Pokemon Center, good luck getting to it again because the website is now completely unavailable. All of the products completely unavailable, but they were limiting 2 ETBs. And then they had, and I didn't want anything else. I just wanted the ETBs. And the system, I added it to cart and it was right there. And I went to hit the cart and it just froze and it froze and it froze and it froze. So I was like, okay, it's got to be my phone, right? And I'm sure you were like that too. I swear it was my phone. So I jump on my computer, do the same thing. And I can't even get to the site on my computer. Pokemon Center's site crashed. I really believe that it just had a heart attack and died from the overload of mass cholesterol from these people jumping on the website and literally trying to order ETBs and Pokemon Center stuff. But let me give you a breakdown here as to what actually happened, because this is going to lead me into how I feel about this pandemonium in 2025 when it comes to the actual Pokemon marketplace. So if you haven't seen any of Journeying Together, here's a couple of things to look at. Here's a couple of screenshots. These are pretty interesting. First and foremost, this is the first time we're seeing trainers and Pokemon together on a product release that is more modern. You didn't see any of that occur in Sword and Shield. You didn't see any of that occur in Scarlet and Violet. This is the first time that we're seeing Pokemon with their trainers in some sort of artwork as a primary artwork for the product. This one particularly has Bellibolt and Iono, which if you haven't seen that card, here it is. This card is going to be legit fire, okay? There's also N and N's Reshiram. That's going to be a legit card as well. But this is the first time we're seeing this. So because of that, this is the re-release of Pokemon and their trainers. This is going to be very chaotic. It's going to be very intense when it comes down the line for getting these products. Now, luckily, if we have distribution access and allocations do seem to be okay, this is a normal set. And the reason we know it's a normal set is because we have a booster box. We have 36. But the newest thing that has happened, and you will see this in Japanese sets more than anything, is that this booster box has a promo card from Pokemon Center. So if you ordered the box or you got lucky and ordered a booster box for $161.64 on the Pokemon Center site, then you will get an actual promo card that will be featured inside of the booster box. Yeah, that's right. You're going to get an exclusive Pokemon Center promo card. You thought the Pokemon Center Snorlax from 151 was going off the chain? Wait until you see this promo card. It's going to be absolutely nuts. So this is the first time we're seeing something like this. We're seeing trainers and their Pokemon on a product. We're seeing a promo card inserted. And that's great because in Japan, high class sets actually do sometimes receive promo cards. In fact, the Battle Partners, which is the Japanese version of Journeying Together, Battle Partners is having a promo card. And my Japanese distributors are saying, hey, you can buy the boxes without the promo card, or you can buy the boxes with the promo card, or you can buy just the promo card, right? So you're getting across the board here some new innovative things that are coming down the Pokemon line. And I'm really starting to see this meshing of Japanese availability of things with the English market. So we're starting to see the things that they would normally do in the Pokemon Japanese space being replicated in the English space because it's a win-win for Pokemon. Pokemon's not stupid. They're not going to leave money on the table here, okay? So I went on, couldn't get onto the site. In fact, I kept getting Pikachu every single time telling me it was temporarily unavailable. And I know a number of other YouTubers and Pokemon enthusiasts, as well as businesses and people who are just trying to buy the product, the vault for later in their investments, could not get into anything. It's sold out, by my understanding, from everything that I've seen, it's sold out in less than 30 minutes. So that's not as fast as the Prismatic Evolutions pre-orders. Those sold out in like 10 minutes, but it is pretty daggum quick. So what we're going to see here coming forward, okay, is this is the new norm for at least the next 18 months, guys. I highly believe that we are in a, I don't want to say it's a bubble that will collapse, but we're definitely in a bubble of some sort. And it's going to be an interesting time in the Pokemon and as well as the TCG space altogether. I mean, if you look at, say, Magic the Gathering, for example, Magic the Gathering, nobody wanted Karloff's Manor, okay? Nobody cared about Karloff's Manor. And yet, that box is now pressing 150, 190, 250 in some cases, right? Okay, nobody cared about that. Fallout was a great set. We saw that. Bloomburrow was an awesome set. All of the most modern Magic sets that have hit have been pretty good, except for Karloff's. Nobody wanted, stupid Karloff Manor, but now it's taking off, okay? So it's starting to get very, very intense in the TCG marketplace. Not only that, but I've actually started to see a rise in video games, like hardcore video games and vintage t-shirts. I'm starting to see in the collectible space, it's going up. I can't tell you why. I know the economy is getting ready to make a massive change. We're starting to see people opening their doors in many different ways for many different things. Money's going to start flowing in different ways. And it's going to be a little bit easier to actually start making a profit as a business. But as an investor, this is an opportunity for you. If you're a collector's investor, you're going to start seeing some massive gains in 2025 on your collections, okay? You're going to see some intense gains. Now, I told you last time, or actually told you before, you should not be focusing on the newest set. Like right now, if you're chasing Surging Sparks, you're an idiot. Sorry to say it. If you're chasing Surging Sparks is going to zap you in the butt and you're not going to have a good time with it, okay? It's going to feel terrible because Surging Sparks is great and it's the first Scarlet and Violet set to actually breach the 200 marker within 2 months of its release. That's fantastic. But you need to start focusing on SV 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. You need to go back in time here and start investing and start looking at the older sets. Yes. If you can find Paldea for $135, pick it up. If you can find Obsidian Flames for $125, pick it up. Put it in the collection. Even if it's just one box, just stick it, put it away. Because you know what happened with Evolving Skies. That box is pressed over $1,000 a box. It's nuts. It's $1,200. I've seen boxes at $1,500. That's crazy. Okay. So seeing Evolving Skies hit that number and then now seeing how nobody really cared about Evolving Skies and nobody cared about Chilling Reign and nobody cared about Fusion Strike. Those boxes are all above the $200, $300, $400 markers. And now what you're going to begin to see is Scarlet and Violet is going to hit the same pace and it's going to be a lot faster. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Scarlet and Violet will be the fastest, most collected, most investable set and era in the Pokemon marketplace. So with that information, take it for what it is. Good luck on your hunt. And as always, remember, you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. I'll see you on the next one.